Everyone, welcome to Lever Guns 50. Today we're taking a look at this 1896 Marlin, and this is obviously an old Marlin, and comparing it to the 1897 Winchester, and we're going to do a little comparison here. The Marlin, as you can see, has a much longer barrel. We're going to shoot it across the chronograph and see if that would give you any advantage. Plus, we're just going to do a little bit of comparison. So let's look a little bit closer. I'll bring you in, let you see what they look like up close and personal. Thanks for watching. All right, so let's see how this thing works. It pumps back like that. As you can see, this is very wobbly, and this has actually come out of the gun and presumably hurt people before. So, I mean, it will come out. I've actually got it to come out, but if it locks up properly, like, in other words, if it locks up before it shoots, and which is not locked up now. See, when it locks up, that can't actually move. But if that failed to lock up, this bolt, theoretically, which I guess you gotta have that down, because that right there is what allows it to work. But theoretically, it could come out of the action and whack you in the face, because there's nothing really that holds it in there once it's coming back. So we're not going to shoot it from the shoulder just because of that, but we are going to shoot it. This one here has this big wide area that can't fit out the back, so I guess that makes it somewhat safer. So we're going to set up the chronograph and shoot and see if there's much of an advantage of this longer barrel. All right, we're just using these regular Federal here, and you can watch that other video. We checked the chamber to make sure it was long enough. So we're going to fire this one across the chronograph, and then the other one. So it says 1205, which this actually said it was supposed to be going 1200 feet a second. So let's try this one here. It was doing 1196. All right, we're going to shoot another shot with the 97 shotgun just to check it out, make sure it's not a fluke. So it said 1202 that time. So let's shoot the Marlin a couple times. All right, so the Marlin up next. Gonna see how she does with another one. That one is 1207. All right, trying another one through the Marlin. Okay, 1195. So doesn't look to me like there's any difference between the short barrel and the long barrel. All right, we're gonna shoot at that paper over there and see what it does. What kind of pattern it gets. Well, apparently I aim kind of low, but that's a pretty tight pattern. So we're going to get back and shoot it in this upper corner with the other shotgun and see what the difference is. All right, good aim at that top corner up there, and so I literally don't see any advantage in that longer barrel. Pattern's not really any tighter. So let's just shoot it for fun. All right, this is a slam fire gun. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold the trigger down, pump it, and see if it fires as soon as it gets closed. I just held the trigger down. Hopefully you can see on the slow-mo. All right, we're gonna try it again. So what we're gonna do is hold the trigger down and then just pump it. Now let's do it with the 97. Here goes the 97. Okay. All right, we're just gonna see how fast we can take out 2 of these cans. All right, let's see if we hit the other can. I think we did. Okay, there's that can. You can see the bullets. They go a hole all the way through it. And the other can was already shot to pieces. I think that's going to be it right there. Because it was already shot once, and then I shot it again. At that close range, that's kind of what you get. We'll try to take out 2 of these quick as we can. Okay, now this has not been a very fair comparison because the Marlin doesn't actually eject the shells. And so you can't rapid fire it because the ejector's broke. The gun's kind of dangerous, but that's the best I could do for comparison. Mostly just look at the way they function, they work. See how it comes open, that flops down. The bolt wobbles. There's a little rooster back there trying to learn how to crow. So let's look at how the Winchester functions. So you got this little button on the side of it, and you can push that in. This flops out the bottom, this comes back. Notice that's, if you look right here, it's bigger than it is back here. It can't actually come out the back. It does wobble around a little bit, but it can't actually come out the back because it's bigger right there. So that's probably what makes it somewhat safer. It's got the exposed hammer the same as the other one. I've never actually been able to take this one apart because the screw right here has been boogered up before I got it. But one day I'll have time and I'll go ahead and take it apart and see how she works.